Alright, y'all, so today we're going to go ahead and get into Ready to Love Season 6, Episode 2. I am a little bit late. I didn't have time to record that because I was on vacation. And so I'm just going to go ahead and catch up with this one. I know tonight we have the new episode coming up, Episode 3. So I'm going to go ahead and give a quick recap about this whole episode. So we open up at the beginning, and one thing I was thinking about is that I like how they added everyone at the beginning instead of at the end or midway through like the previous seasons. It was better to just go ahead and get everybody in so everybody has a fair shot to mix and mingle. One thing I noticed is that they do not like Miss Dominica. Okay, now the guys, girls, the conversation. So it's kind of like foreshadowing that she's gonna be eliminated. You know, the girls are saying she's too loud. The guys are saying that, you know, she's kind of like the homie. So we see that going on. And it opens up. They go out there to bar 1. Hello. Okay, Peter. They're at bar 1. And we see Dominica asking everybody, you know, why was I in the bottom? Why was I in the bottom? Excuse me. Why was I in the bottom? Whereas we have Charisse interrupting, breaking it in, saying, hey, I want to steal you for a moment. Hey, I want to talk to you for a moment. Hey, I like that you fed him, but I need to talk to him for a moment. So you can see there was a different strategy for the two women. One was trying to figure out why, where the other one was kind of like, let's stop this. Hello, here I am. Acknowledge me, right? And one thing I was thinking while I was watching this is like, how long is the Ready to Love process? Because it seems so fast. It's like every time nephew Tommy walks into the room, he's ready to go ahead and say, all right, somebody's going home today. Somebody's going home today. And I'm just like, I just wonder how long this whole process is. If you know, let me know in the comments. It seems like it might be 2 to 3 weeks. It doesn't seem like it's a long process. So moving on, Charisse was taking time to talk to all the men. She was like telling the girls, go talk to someone else, honey. Go talk to someone else. All right. She was telling people, I was like, that's it's a little aggressive in my opinion. But it seems to work for her. And it seems like at 42 or 43 that's the way she moves. And 9 times out of 10 is not going to change. We've got Devin up here talking about how he's so hot and he's sweating. And I'm sitting here like, Devin, weren't you in the NFL? Was he not in the NFL, or did I miss that part? This should be part of the course for Mr. Devin. He's up here sweating and carrying on like, honey, get used to it. And you in Miami, and you a former NFL player, okay? Get it together. All right. So, when they sat down and Dominica was still asking some of the guys, you know, why did y'all put me in the bottom? Here comes Charisse. Girl, you need to turn it down, okay? Turn it down, all right? And I'm just like, okay, Charisse. Let me be honest. I don't really think Charisse is going to last too long. Because she's just a little bit too much. Okay, she's too much. All right? So, Charisse is like, I don't need a man, and that's why I don't have one. That's to me what she was saying, okay? I don't need a man. All right, I've got too much Botox and fillers, and I ain't gonna find a good man, okay? With my attitude, no, you not, man. Charisse is too much. Okay, I expect that Charisse is gonna go home. This was episode 2. She's going home either episode 3, episode 4. I find it hard to believe that any of those men are gonna connect with her in that way because she's too much bringing in that alpha female. And I don't think women realize that that's not attractive. Saying that you are independent, you don't need a man, that's not attractive. And even if you're not telling a man that, even you sitting around women and saying that, guess what? Those thoughts go through your body and they bring out that energy. A man is going to sense that, okay? And it's just not going to work. I don't see her saying to the end, I'm sorry, no ma'am. So then we have Dominica and Charisse. They were on the chopping block again. And so nephew Tommy's up there. And he's like, you know what? That little nudge I gave you, Charisse, it seemed to work. And so, of course, Dominica got sent home. Honestly, they could both go home as far as I'm concerned right now. All right, so next up we have some dates. It looks like for this episode they're highlighting two individual dates, and then it seems like a group, maybe two group dates. So we start off with Jamala and Swayze. This is their first date. Swayze comes in, and Jamal is complimenting him, saying you smell good and all that stuff. And it's something about Swayze. It reminds me of, like, he's got this old school look, like he was in what is the name of that movie? They're making a new one. Oh, what is the name of that movie? Best Man. He played in Best Man. He was a member of the Five Tops or something. He had this old school look and somewhat corny vibe, you know. And Swayze says he wants to be in love, and before he was moving too fast, and he was in serial relationships, you know. Another thing Swayze reminds me of is Patrick Union. Anyway, I don't think that this relationship with Swayze and Jamala, I don't really think it's gonna be worth anything in the end. I feel like it's shallow, but you know what? We'll see. You know, the next one we have Shakira and Samson. This is their first date. I like this date. Shakira reminds me of the calm Erykah Badu girl from last season. I can't remember her name. She was all zen. She had them nice cheekbones. If you remember, comment in the send me a comment down below, because I can't remember her name, but she reminds me of her. She has that energy. And I like Samson and Shakira together. It's a vibe. Then we had Taco Tuesday with Charisse. You know, they're having discussions about their previous relationships. Brandy says, I was a girlfriend to someone that wasn't my boyfriend. Ladies, we need to do better. Okay, we really, really need to do better. All right, and when I say do better, what I mean is, like, start doing some investigation. Start hiring some people. Start getting some friends that are in high places. I mean, start showing up uninvited. Just start doing some research. I mean, this is just sad that people are girlfriends and they know they were side chick. This is too much, okay? This is just way too much, okay? Then we have this king and queen conversation. Y'all know what? I hate the king and queen verbiage. Just stop. It gives me fake vibes. Just use my name, please. Hey queen, hey king. You know what I mean? It's like fake femininity or something, or fake just don't do that. So they didn't show much of the Taco Tuesday, but this seems to be commonplace to own. It's like they don't have enough time or something going on. Anyway, let's get to the group date. They had a group date with Bolin. They had Jamala, Mike, Shakira, Brandy, Zoe, Swayze, and Kayla. And throughout it, they were just really getting to know each other. They were telling stories about exes and how they didn't work out. You know, I really like Kayla's energy. It seemed genuine and like she's learned her lesson from previous buttholes. I think we had Swayze talk about how he ended up buying a house with one of his girlfriends who didn't become a wife, and she ended up cheating. Just a lot of lessons that were learned throughout. So it was good to see that vibe within that group. All right, now we're at the deliberation for the ladies. And so as they're going through the conversation of who they want to put on the chopping block, who they're not feeling, basically there's three guys that come up. Justice, they say, is he really ready to love? They don't know for sure. There's some doubt there. Then they bring up Devin. Charisse, of course, brings up how he didn't bring a party gift, and a lot of the ladies are not feeling him. They're talking about him sweaty. Oh, sweaty Devin. And then we have Mike, and there is concern regarding, does he want more kids or not? Okay. So, actually, during this whole deliberation, I was sitting here distracted by all the hair. We have headband wigs, we have wigs, we have clip-ins, we have color, we have everything. I was honestly distracted. I couldn't even keep track because I was just looking at their hair, okay, and trying to figure out what's going on. So, at the end of the day, they go out on a date with Devin and Mike. And so, these are the two that are on the chopping block. So Devin, during his date, he's like, you know what? Don't judge me. I'm sweaty. Don't judge me. I don't like to touch people. I'm sweaty. I get sweaty. If you touch me, you're going to feel some sweat. I'm pouring rain. I'm sweaty. I'm sorry. And then you have Mike, and he's like, you know, I'm just happy to be in your presence, you know. But when she mentioned, and I don't know if this is the video footage or how they cut it, but when she was like, do you want to have more kids? He put his head in them. And come on, body language experts, that tells me that you don't know if you want to have 4 or 5 kids. Okay, you don't know if that's gonna get it. But in the end, they determined, the ladies, that Devin is not ready to love. I can't say that I'm surprised. That was kind of foreshadowed too. And so we see that Devin goes home. So that kind of wraps up episode 2 of season 6 of Ready to Love. I can't believe we're on season 6, y'all. I cannot believe it. So I am going to go ahead and come back to you guys tonight with the review for episode 3. Okay, I'm gonna get that one in. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you shortly. Peace.